Entonces, nosotros solos.
You know, and you had to go there. You speak more Spanish than I do, and I'm Puerto Rican. You're embarrassing me.
I'm sorry, but.
And then he went right into I'm sorry without the accent. First of all, I have to say thank you so much for that video that you got of me on my phone, because I was annoyingly the person up in the front going like that in your face. That was me. Her. But it was a rather good video, though. Is that like one of your guys' pet peeves, though? You guys don't like for people to like video you while you're singing?
No, it's more the whole idea that if you video it, you won't remember it. You're going to be interested in how well are you filming it.
Sure.
And when you're at a show, I mean, nowadays everything's about was I there? Can I show a picture? Can I show a video?
The Instagram.
And I mean, what we're from is basically a more analog culture where, I mean, it's not like we're different than any other country in the world, but the way we grew up, at least, pictures was something special, and pictures was like, yeah.
I mean, I think everyone who grew up before the smartphone feels like that. The internet. I mean, it's just funny whenever you play the big hit, everybody pulls up their phone and they're looking into this small screen, and we're standing right up there, and they're not just like in the moment enjoying it.
It's like a picture could be worth 1,000 words, but the 1,000 words can be lost if you're listening to a song and you're not hearing the music, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I have this little sentence I say: if you're filming it, you won't remember it.
And he said that right before he took my phone.
And then I took her phone away. I should have just filmed it and then just thrown it into the masses and be like, hey.
No.
No, that would have been unfair.
Please don't. I just got it. So you guys nominated for 3 Grammy Awards. How does that feel to be up against Adele and Beyonce in both categories, 2 out of 3?
It's pretty amazing. It's just like, you know, we started out this year. Nobody knew who we were outside of Denmark. And
1 year and 6 days ago, we had our American television debut on Conan O'Brien.
Microphone cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And you know, suddenly we're nominated at the Grammys, like alongside
it's not
these
like suddenly
amazing names.
It wasn't sudden.
It was from one day to another.
How would you guys say it took you to get to here? Because all the time you hear about this, oh yeah, it was this rise to fame out of nowhere, but it really isn't like that, right?
No, we started playing together in 2010, so it's...
And we started actually, Mark and I made a band,
right,
before we knew you, we started a band playing folk music 11 years ago.
Yeah. Folk music, huh?
And I started writing lyrics when I was 12. I started singing professionally when I was 8. So the journey has been anywhere from 20 to 12 to 6 years.
That's good to hear, though, that it's not, okay, everybody, it's not just this rise to fame. It's a good little bit of work that goes into it. So, no, but congratulations, because that's really amazing. I mean, yeah, you're up against some heavy hitters, but I'm really hoping you guys get it, though, because I want that moment where it's like, yeah, and the Grammy goes to Lukas Graham.
Amazing. Yeah.
But, I mean, just being nominated for 3 Grammys is so breathtaking that we don't even dare to hope to win one. Like
we already
weren't
won
even expected to get nominated, so it's just I mean we already won in some way.
Yeah.
But that's the annoying part about like the Billboard Hot 100 or the Grammys and all these others.
It's not about that?
Well, the whole idea about like if you're releasing music and you're sustaining your life and your family through your music, you're a successful person.
Yes.
And I feel that we have skewed the idea of what is success. It's as if success is when you're the richest person on earth. Only one person can be the richest man on the planet.
Truth.
Yeah. So
and music shouldn't be interesting competition. You know what
music
I mean?
is art. Yeah,
it's art. You can't compete.
Like, I can't decide what you feel when you hear a song.
No.
And I just think that that could transcend into a lot of other ways of doing business. That business isn't necessarily successful if it grows, but if the people who are working there are happy.
Yes.
Like that's the kind of incentive that I would like to give to people, that because we get to live our dream touring the world and playing music, and that is what we deem being successful.
I mean, I'll tell you, you guys are a success, at least in my book, because the very first time I heard 7 years, I was like, yes, yes. It like tells the entire life story of like, you know, from a little kid to what you're going to be when you get older. And I mean, I'm just really happy for you guys that you got this nomination. If my phone would stop going off, it'd be great. So you guys, I want to play a little game for you, and that's why I actually have it out. It's called Riley Randoms. So basically, it's just a little game where
it's
like
go really, really wrong.
Yes, it's like Spitfire. It's like Spitfire questions. Okay, of the 3 nominations for the Grammys, which one do you want most? And go.
Song of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Song of the year.
Okay.
All of you. Okay. Gingerbread cookies or chocolate chip cookies?
Chocolate.
Yeah. Unless you're drinking tea, then gingerbread cookies are actually pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Bruno Mars or Drake?
Drake.
See, that sincerely depends if it's listening.
Then now we're back to the competition
But is
thing
it
in
listening?
music.
But then again, it's listening to the album or watching it live. Because I like live music with live musicians, and Drake doesn't have a lot of that. But I really
It's
enjoy
true.
listening to Drake's albums.
So we'll go with both.
Both.
That's possible. Yeah.
Mike, cheers again.
Nice.
Cheers again.
I like that we can choose both.
If there was a celebrity you could bring back from the dead that died in 2016, who would it be?
Too many to name.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Pick
No, but you're
one.
being annoying.
Then we
in
want
that
all of them.
American sense that you think there's one right answer. In Denmark, we can have a lot of right answers.
No, she just told us we could pick all the answers. So all
Can
of
we
them.
pick all of them?
You can pick.
Okay, then you're not an annoying American journalist.
Well, thank you. I'm actually Puerto Rican, so it's okay.
Oh.
Okay, but if there was one that you could name that you're really going to miss, like if you could bring him back and collaborate with them, say, who would it be?
Then you kind of have to say Prince.
Yeah, Prince.
So I'm not the annoying American again?
No, you're not. You're a lovely,
We still
well-meaning
love you.
person.
Thank you. I try to do my job. All right, you guys, Lucas Graham, Jingle Ball ATL. You guys, lots more to come. Mwah! Mike,
Mwah.
cheers one more time.
Mike cheers and Mike kiss.
Yay!